Hi, I'm Shan Wu with BC Student Defense. I want to talk with you today about AI, artificial intelligence. AI has opened up a whole new class of potential academic misconduct allegations. So what should you do if your professor tells you that they think you have used AI in your assignment? Well, the first thing you should do is try not to respond right away. Typically, you're going to be communicated to from the professor via an email. So just hit pause on that. And ideally, you want to talk with a student defense lawyer first, because this whole area of artificial intelligence is brand new for the universities. You'll want to check, and we'll ask you to check this, what your professor or instructor has said about whether you can use AI, how you can use it, and importantly, what your syllabus says about that. Also, there's a lot of talk today among students about AI detection software. You need to keep in mind that's very much in its infancy. AI may improve its own detection abilities in the future, but that's not a help to you right now, because the lack of good detection doesn't mean, oh, it's going to be hard for them to improve it. What it means is it becomes much more subjective for the professor and the university to decide if you used AI improperly. Now let's simplify the question. At its heart, an academic dishonor violation is going to involve AI if they think the student hasn't done the work. It's just like plagiarism or copying from someone else's paper. The theme is always going to be who has produced the bulk of the work. That's what you have to look at first, because just like in the old days, a paper mill where you buy someone else's paper, if you simply said to ChatGPT, produce a paper on the American Revolution, and it gives it to you and you hand it in, that's going to be a hard one for you to defend. But there's lots of instances, in fact, lots of instances where the professor and universities may encourage you to be using AI as a research tool. But you need to be very clear. What are the rules? What are the parameters for that? But if you're accused or the professor has questions, you want to first check with an experienced student defense lawyer so we can walk through the different areas you need to be aware of. Were there ambiguities in the syllabus? Was there something the professor said in the past which made you think it was okay to do this? All that is going to be part of the overall defense strategy for you. Don't make the mistake of thinking that the school is your friend at this point, that you'll just be able to explain things away. You might be able to, but assume at the outset that if you're being contacted, that they already think something's wrong and you need to prepare accordingly. Thanks, I hope this helps.